Hey everybody, it's Innovision, and this week I'm traveling, so unfortunately I haven't had a chance to put together one of my normal videos, and so I thought it's a great time to share a highlight of gameplay from Elden Ring Nightreign. And here I'm playing the game on my high-performance SteamOS powered gaming PC. It's got a RX 9070 XT overclocked edition. It's got 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. I was fortunate enough to pick up most of these components way before the cost of memory went astronomical. So this is a game I've been playing since the holiday season, and a funny story goes, I actually picked it up as part of a bundle with a statue, and my game code wouldn't activate, and so I ended up reaching out to support, and finally they've resolved the issue, and I can activate my game code, but I already bought the game on sale because it was the only time that I was going to be able to start this game was during the holidays. And so here I am at this boss fight, and I was paired up with a great team here. Everyone here maxed out to level 15. And a really neat thing about this game is once you've defeated all the bosses, you can continue playing them again, and every week they shuffle the bosses around to be some remixed version of the bosses. And so here we're playing a remixed version of the first boss in the game, and this was an epic battle. Unfortunately, I made it to the very end and then my character died, but it didn't matter. It still counted as a win for me, but still, this was nothing short of amazing. So pretty much I was taking damage the whole time while everybody else was being able to attack him, and then I can get a few hits in here and there. Another amazing thing here is I'm recording all this gameplay while playing it. This game maxes out at 60 frames a second, but I have it turned up to the maximum settings, 4K, not even a hitch. Everything's running buttery smooth. The class that I'm playing as is the Guardian, and he's known for his ability to guard. And so he's one of the characters that when he's guarding, he doesn't get pushed back typically, and he typically is a stamina and health build. But one thing I really like about my setup here, he's themed like Solaire of Astoria from Dark Souls. I love the nod to Praise the Sun. I've been PC gaming since the late 1990s and early 2000s, and my mom used to work in technical support at a local community college. And one of the projects that they were working on was basically upgrading several computers at a local business. And they ended up getting rid of a lot of computers, and she asked if she would be able to keep some of them so she could bring them home to me. And from there, I was able to pluck components out of various computers and rebuild them. And some of the things that they left behind in these computers, one of them had a 3DFX graphics card, another one had a Riva TNT2, which was made by NVIDIA. And so it was game-changing for me because I was able to learn how to build computers and have access to pretty decent computers. That's when I started going to LAN parties and just really absorbing the PC gaming culture. Professionally, I always knew I wanted to do something with computers, and originally I thought I was going to go into game development, and I have worked on a video game at one point in my career. But what ended up happening is I went really deep into the scientific method and the scientific side of computer science, and I even worked on research projects and went to graduate school. So there was a period of time early on in my professional career where I kind of shied away from PC gaming because I spent so much time on a computer. I found anytime I would turn my computer on, I would do computer things rather than play games. And so I really leaned more into console gaming. But we are entering a new era completely. With SteamOS, I can turn on my TV, my computer's hooked up to it, I grab my game remote, I don't need a mouse or a keyboard, and I'm already gaming. And it feels like a console-like gaming experience. And I would say to that end, really, SteamOS helped save PC gaming for me. I got to a point where I spent more time tinkering with settings and optimizing the game performance rather than enjoying the games themselves. But with SteamOS or any of the Linux-based gaming operating systems that support game mode, you can just turn your computer on and it's just like you've turned a console on. And so I'm right there greeted with my game library first thing, and I jump right into my games. And this has been game-changing for me. How many of you out there feel like SteamOS and the gaming-based Linux operating systems have made gaming more enjoyable for you? Hit me up in the comments section, share your experience. I think this would be such a fun game to host and play as a community event where everyone can gather and we play this game. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments section. I'd love to play this game with everyone. Heck, I'd even like to know what other games everyone else would want to play if we were to host a gaming event. Well, I have to go for now, but be sure to stick around for the rest of the battle that we can see this boss actually get defeated And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. That way you don't miss all the amazing toys and gaming tips we've got coming down the pipeline.